Welcome to Dying Light. It is January 27th. The game has been out for, let's see here, 7 hours, and I think I finally got this game to work. Right now I'm playing on my laptop, which is Windows 7. My primary computer is Vista, and I can't start it on that computer. This is live commentary, unfortunately. Hold on.
The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Haran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Haran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain: Haran's days are numbered.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I'm not a very good commentator. This will be my second Let's Play. The first one was Deus Ex. I had some issues getting things uploaded, so right now it's on standby, but I've got the entire thing recorded. I've sat down, buckled down, and played it, finished it just a couple days ago. Anyways, I just put down my kid for a nap, and I'm going to try Dying Light. So hopefully my gameplay will be more interesting than my commentary, but I'm going to go ahead and let it run, let the microphone run. So I've already gone ahead and set up some of the options. I set it to minimal graphics. Again, this is my laptop, and I don't even know if my primary machine would be able to run it on medium graphics. I haven't updated my PC rig in a while. Let's go ahead and start a new game.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Haran.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject. The stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the 2 main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
That's a lot of talking for a briefing that I assume the guy would know in advance. And why would you airdrop a person into a zombie-infested city? Who knows where he could get stuck? There could be zombies milling about waiting to eat him.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Back
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Okay, so this I assume that it's just stealth mission.
We have to move.
In which case, why are we?
Let's get him off the street.
Supposed to still avoid the quarantine blockade, but it still seems a little
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sick bay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt?
Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
Alright, so obviously it turned out to be a bad decision because crap went down. He's already been almost mugged, bitten, and had to be rescued. So they make you press space to begin the next session.
Pinch him. You're scared. I'm not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
Which I can only assume that at some point, after entering a new area, you'll be in a threatening environment, so they implemented that. I don't know. We'll see. But if that's not the case, that seems like a poorly implemented process. There's no real point to that. Maybe the time-based part of the game. Alright, it's extremely blurry when I move, and of course skipping a lot. Alright, there we go. I guess I just hit escape last time. I think that's what had worked when I was setting the mouse sensitivity. But it's, in this case, escape in the video options didn't take.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean 31?
Ask the boss.
Alright, so this guy's not genre savvy. He doesn't get that. What do you mean 31? Well, if he's an agent for whatever GRE, I would assume he knows what a number is and why people are giving him a number. I'm going to check the settings real fast, and I'm going to go back through the video and see if that speech is audible. I may have to modify that a bit. I'm not going to go and replay that little section. I don't think it's that important, because it is just the intro, and it was mostly irrelevant. It wasn't anything plot heavy. He's just number 31. So I guess that since mortality rate is fairly high, might as well just dehumanize people and give them numbers. Yeah, I don't actually know how to play that. Oh, I also changed the use keys. It will probably take me a little bit to get used to. There's apparently 2 use keys, and then a kick key. And kick was like E. The uses were E and F, no, or F and V. While I am used to that more in other games, I figured for now I'm going to go ahead and rebind those to be the other way around, so that kick is lower on the keyboard, like towards the spacebar, because it's your feet. It kind of makes sense there. I'm going to give that a shot.
Excuse me?
Your number. You're the 31st infected. I'm the 18th. Everything is counted here. 1 fewer doses of antizin. 1 more new infected. 1 more runner gone.
Okay, what did... These people are like really emo for living in the zombie apocalypse. Second State of Decay, people were like, "Oh, we don't have a bed. We may have this totally secure compound with rocket launchers and submachine guns and all the ammo we can carry, all the medicine we carry, but oh, we don't have a bed, a room dedicated to beds." So now we're gonna be sad.
Now he's gonna get Amir Santisin.
Okay, so if Amir, the guy who died, needed antizin, that lady's still completely wrong. Then it's because the number of antizin required is now the same. If this character is gonna get it.
Hey, where's room 190?
Upstairs.
Right. So about the only thing that could make this more dramatic is if like people were yelling at you and hitting you with rotten fruit and sticks and stuff as you walk down the Hall of Shame. And there's the bound door.
You are?
Crane, 31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
My head?
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What is this, a nightclub? I'm not on the list. Whatever.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
Alright, so that's really silly. They give you a number, obviously 31st infected, so that they don't have to bother memorizing your name or whatever the case is, and they already know who you are. That kind of defeats the purpose.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your antizin was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Why didn't I ask him, not the
Fine.
main character?
Take it. You know my runners put their lives in danger for guys like you. So now you take the antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes.
Okay, so
here in
let's
Tower.
take a look at this logically.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later.
Okay, let's take a look at this logically. People are
I'm
blaming...
not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
Right. People are blaming him for Amir. That's fine. He also said that runners risk their gut lives for guys like him. The narrator, Crane. So it's not actually his fault then. Amir, that's part of his job. That was something that he was willing to do. He actually voluntarily gave himself to do that.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
Wow, way to be passive aggressive. Wait until you walk out the door before you say anything. Good old 13th floor.
Where do you think you're going?
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
Yeah, it says right there on the objective.
Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Come on, Timur. It says checked for the 13th floor. You don't have to ask me. Just look.
Jesus. How many people died here?
Okay. This is part of the cutscene. I guess you really had to inspect that empty baby carriage. Yeah, it's probably supposed to be tragic or something, but...
Train here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP, hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
Really, they dropped him in with no Amazon? Why do... Where's my gun? I had a gun in the cutscene. Whatever. I can finally move. Alright, so the Left 4 Dead commentary... I don't remember what it's actually called. Indicated that they like to guide players using light. So I'm going to go the wrong way. It's part of the exploration. Plus I can see it's in my objective. So you'll see me going the wrong way a lot. It's not necessarily... Okay. Legitimately, that's only because I want to search. It's not because I'm confused and don't know where to go. Apparently I had to back up to open the door. Really? They kill him? I guess he's my tutorial zombie, whatever. Can I fall out? Nope.
Jesus, you alright, man?
Okay, I accidentally hit the end recording button when I meant to pause it. So I'll just go rescue the survivor again. Kick of Doom. Like a boss.
Jesus, you alright, man?
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's alright now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
Now try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
The way he sighed when he said try to stay calm makes it sound like, you know, he's just exasperated from dealing with this. Alright, so everybody was freaking out over one zombie. And hopefully there's, you know, a horde or something around here. Not because I'm bloodthirsty, although I probably am. But they're all playing it up like, oh, you might as well be trapped in a cave-in. One zombie that died to a kick, not even the pipe that I'm holding. Let's take a look in this bathroom, see if there's anything you could use. Well, first off, let's see, is this door double hinged? Can I close it? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in this bathroom that he could have used. You could have used the toilet seat for starters. What is this, a tile? No, it's a door. You could use the cabinet door, the plunger. This basin, it's hard to see. Okay, yeah, T's flashlight. I was hitting it earlier, I thought, and it wasn't working. The broom. I mean, there's so much in here that he could have used to deal with one zombie. This bucket, for example. You could smash him, put it on him. Very similar to Dead Rising. So hopefully there's a lot more zombies or something. Otherwise these people, they just too dumb to live. Really, I can't take a fire extinguisher. That would be really useful, a fire extinguisher. Sure, it's taking them a while to get to the 13th floor. In fact, the elevator is still here. Right? Yeah, I can see the elevator floor.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Press P. Okay, let's see, I guess I gotta make this. Enter to create. Surprised there's no ding. I was kind of half expecting him to have turned by now. Whatever. use this medkit on you. Well, that's not much of a medkit. Why do they call it a medkit, actually?
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Okay, so, wow, that was lame. I guess just weird tutorial here. Holding my hand. Well, that's awesome.
Well done, 31.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to go on with this. It's just everybody's incompetent.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you could do that.
Let go. Let go. How do I let go? I'm like holding down S to go backwards and he won't let go. Apparently it's not kosher to walk in the elevator with your flashlight on. They're making out.
Alright, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
So Amir's
You're Jade,
family.
right?
Right?
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself.
Sad thing is, that's probably the nicest anyone's been to us. Right now I'm rooting for the zombies. I gotta say, I'm rooting for the zombies to come in and kill everybody in the tower.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Fits the job. What? Well, it better be a Batman suit or something, because otherwise I just don't see the point. I gotta hold it? That's lame. Okay, whatever. Fresh clothes. Sure. Okay, I guess that was a tutorial for equipping outfits. I'm assuming that was what I was already wearing.
I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym.
Jim? What are you talking about?
It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Alright, so this is either a forewarning that, well, it could be any of three things. Forewarning the place will get overrun. Showing that they're in bad condition. Or it's a quest, a future
I don't
quest.
see you. Where are you?
Oh, great. This is the gym. This is going to be like jumping from roofs.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
Press and hold space to jump and grab the ledge you're looking at. Remember to look at the ledge you want to grab.
You want to feel right at home. A crane on a crane.
Seems a little silly, I gotta look at it. I mean, people, do move their feet and arms autonomously away, separately from their eyes, their head. I cannot kick him. I really don't like this guy.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Press shift.
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd
It's
kill
kinda far.
myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
You know, I wanted to kick him off.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
Sounded like he landed on some glass. Oh, the objective says straight down, and it says jump down. That's... I don't know. I don't know about that. That seems kind of stupid. How do I'm gonna fall off trying... Here we go. That looks a lot more reasonable. Oh, it's lined with blue bags. That's really orderly. Like, you know, they're all blue.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more.
So this is like the
To survive
Assassin's
outside,
Creed
you got to take
haystacks.
advantage of the terrain. Most ethers suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
I guess I could have probably jumped from that, but whatever. My way showed prudence. Brains. Lack of courage. Brains.
Better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Ethers will have a tough time following you. Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
Oh, really? He can't... Okay, hold on, let's try spacebar on that. No, he just jumps. Whatever. I thought he could do something with that barrel.
Not bad. For a noob. Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no nap.
Yeah, there's trash bags right there.
That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
It's Assassin's Creed. Look at another ledge. Hold W in space to jump at it and grab it. Okay.
Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
Sure, why not? Let's try it. I don't know if this is actually any faster. I guess it wasn't optional. I'll just take it the slow way then. As interesting as that might have been to watch more than climbing slowly. watching someone fail repeatedly probably isn't that entertaining, unless it's, humorous fails. I don't think falling off a small ledge is humorous fail. Yeah, I couldn't even tell it was actually on those things. I wonder if that's really the city, or if that's just a backdrop. Like, if I were to jump off, would I be able to land somewhere and die? It really looks like a backdrop, though.
Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talents, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
What's happening to me? Shit. Oh, shit.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Turning into the Hulk. Actually, will I actually get superpowers from being marginally infected? I'm not sure if that's lame or cool. We'll go with cool for now. Still can't kick him.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
Well, where's my pistol?
What are you waiting for? Get a move on.
Alright, they've given me an actual job. And nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
Well, who do you say you are? I don't think you've told anybody. Nobody has really cared. You're 31. Alright, so I'm assuming that the premise of the game is to run around a lot and jump and, do like Brink. Which is probably supposed to add a fear factor in it that you're supposed to run away from all the zombies. That's probably how you're supposed to play it. I'm going to try about, playing it more Dead Island style, for at least for the start, and kill a bunch of zombies.
Oh, you're the new scout. Rahim radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you survive a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you, but don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also,
what?
If you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping
Really?
folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman.
I hope that's not foreshadowing right there. Introduce a romance subplot just to make it seem edgy. He'll provide me a free item, so I take this. Why don't I just take all? There's no little take all button.
Going outside, yeah?
Yeah. Is there another reason for me to be down here?
Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Why didn't you just open the door for me earlier then? It's just standing there. Okay, so it's ground level. I would expect the area to be swarmed with zombies or something.